everybody, welcome to this video. This is Richie the Blind Hedgehog. As you can see, this is a pretty weird view, but this is another hedgehog. Kylie found him in our backyard. He was kind of stuck on what you would call an enclosure that we had spread over the ground. Maybe it was just not a very clever idea. Glad the hedgehog is removed. What I was thinking, I see our dogs are carrying a lot of ticks. Maybe we can just remove a few ticks of this guy, because it's quite possible that he has some. I removed 3 ticks from my 2 dogs just tonight only. I can remove basically ticks every day. So maybe we can help the hedgehog. So I'm gonna see if I can make a nice little video about him. As you can see, he's not very tame. He's not entirely rolled out yet, but his quills start to get loose a little bit. Look at those quillies. Maybe we can have a quick check for ticks. But sometimes when ticks are quite small, it's really hard to see them. So usually when a hedgehog has flat quills, it's easier to see. But yeah. I'll have a look. There you can see Hedge's little face. So far, I couldn't find any nasty ticks, luckily, but some of them are just really, really small. So I'm just looking for those big, fat, gray ones, you know. He's pretty relaxed. He's floating. But he's not very tame, so I'm just gonna continue my search. Let's see if I can just help him dry up and set him free. And he can just roll himself in the dirt so that he can easily escape his enemies. You can indeed pick him up like this. See, the quills are much flatter now. And now you can actually see in an easier way where the nasty ticks can be. See? So far, couldn't find a lot. I'm just not going to continue my search. Hopefully he doesn't have too many. You can see her face sticking out there. It's really comfortable floating. But all the quills are relaxed right now. The advantage of just letting the... Oh, careful. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, sweetie. Have all the water removed from your head. Sorry. The good thing about bathing the hedgehog is that the quills get loose. Oh, look, there's the head. The quills get loose because the hedgehog is relaxed, which is very helpful if you want to dig up ticks. You can easily move the quills all over. And see? She pops out her head. Now you can see her. Or him. Difficult to check if it's a male or female. I will probably never find out. But just look at the quills, the way they are relaxed. Here, see? She's just gonna... Yeah. Yay! Hi! Look, what you can do easily now is this. See? And this one is a little nasty one to hold. His quills are really nasty. But yeah, he's just putting his quills a little up now. Maybe he's a little cold. But I'm gonna dry him up first. Oh, there we go. She's almost uncurled. Or he. But this is not a very, very tame one. It's not really bad, but it's not the tamest one I've ever found. Not sure we're gonna see more of it. I checked the space around the ears because sometimes their ticks really love to settle themselves. Maybe I can show you her little paws. See a paw there? See? Oh no, that's a nose. Gonna set her free. Now this hedgehog luckily doesn't have too many. It's not like Richie, for example, who I had to remove 9 ticks from. He was covered in ticks. But this one really looks, at first sight, I'm not a vet, but he really looks quite okay. So I'm gonna set him free so he can continue his way. And I'm glad this hedgehog doesn't seem to be threatened by any kind of well, parasite, or well, at least not on the outside. Let's hope this little hedgehog can live just on and on. She might curl up when I pet her. I'm gonna try. I really like the quills. They really go like this now, see? The hedgehog is quite, I'm not gonna say relaxed. As you can see, the quills are sticking out everywhere. But you can easily move the quills now, see? And now you can actually see what's going on in between. You can see the quills have different colors. And here into the space around the ear, even though the hedgehogs seem to be very sensitive, when you actually touch the hair that grow on the sides here, like they're actually feeling what's going on their side. And obviously, as you can see, the hedgehog is covering herself again. So, just to let you know, gonna let her go. She's pretty dry. She's pretty okay. Yes, you're one hell of a lady, huh? Let's call this one Bibi the hedgehog. I don't know where I'm coming around this name, but this is Bibi. I'm gonna set Bibi free now. So, Bibi, she was almost uncurled on my knees, but I can always reach my camera while the hedgehog is doing her thing. Each time I move, she curls up again. So, well, there you go. I really hope you enjoyed the hedgehog, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye. So I'm gonna show you the spot where the hedgehog was originally found, because it might be quite interesting. So, as you can see, there's my dog. We have a fence coming over the ground here, see? Pretty much of a wired fence. And this is actually the spot where the hedgehog was. So, can you imagine? There's the bottom, and you have the wires. And this particular fence can actually be quite dangerous for hedgehogs, because look at the space between the wires. Hedgehogs can actually easily get choked. No, not you. Hedgehogs can easily get choked in between them. So, if you have an enclosed backyard with this fence, just cut over some of these wires that the hedgehogs can pass. Normally, one should do, but this way, it's much safer for them, because this fence can be quite dangerous for hedgehogs, and this one was quite close to it and was right here, so that's one safe hedgehog, at least let's hope so.